I saw this headline here on Barrett Sports Media, and I'm embarrassed for Gregg Giannotti. So Brandon Tierney went on the Evan and Tiki Midday Show to talk about St. John's making it to the Sweet 16. And last year, Gregg Giannotti from Boomer and Geo, he called the show, the Midday Show, and pretended to be a fan who saw Brandon Tierney underage drinking with a bunch of fans, which is a bad look. So Brandon just found out and is mad about it. So Gregg Giannotti goes on his morning show and says that nobody liked working with Brandon Tierney and blah, 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 like he always does. Greg, when it comes to your show, if you're not talking about other people or being a dick, you have no content. So then Brandon Tierney goes on his podcast and gets like 4,000 likes on Instagram and all these comments defending himself. And Gregg Giannotti just said in response to Brandon Tierney saying he'll debate it on the Boomer and Geo morning show that their ratings would go down 30 to 60% if they had Brandon Tierney on. Greg, this is you being a coward. This is you not being a real man. You claim you're about mental health and you claim you're about being a guy that appreciates life and the everyday man, but you can't call somebody out and then when they offer to respond, you cower. You hide in the corner like a dead rat in the city of New York. You're ridiculous. And yeah, you're good at impersonations, and yeah, you're good at talking bad to other people, and yeah, you're good at talking smack. There's no doubt, but you're a douchebag, and everyone knows it, but everybody in the sports media is afraid to say it because they don't want to lose the press pass. They don't want to lose the part of being a part of the cool kids club, which is the Boomer and Geo show. And this is the same guy, Gregg Giannotti, who said 10 years ago that the Tampa Bay Lightning fans suck, when we have some of the best attendance, and we've won a few Stanley Cups. When's the last time New York City won a Stanley Cup, dude? Gregg Giannotti, I have a lot of respect for you. You make great money. You're on a popular show, but you're not a real man. You're a coward. A real man would debate Brandon Tierney, but you're hiding because you know you'll lose the argument because you've already lost the argument. Because without Boomer, you wouldn't have a job. Without everything that happened to Craig Carden, you would have never had the job. And you're just a Timu Aldi's version of Craig Carden with less sports knowledge and just a bunch of voices. You're essentially a mix of Anthony Cumia and Craig Carden, mixed with a little bit of Howard Stern. Because without talking about other people, you have nothing. You're not that good at sports talk. You're a good host. You're not good at sports talk. If you don't have Brandon Tierney on, it shows the true man you are, that you're a coward and a liar.